Hey everybody, I got two light sources coming from this way, from the window, and from my phone, because I got the other flashlight on for my phone, in case this one start acting stupid. Anyway, well, did I say two light sources? I meant three. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what I bought from the 99-cent store, and I'm going to show you guys how I do my Michael Jackson edges. I don't know why I call it that, but you know on Thriller, when he was in a car with her, or period, those Michael Jackson edges that he do have, and for those of you who may not have edges like fully in, you got a little peach fuzz like I do, I'm going to show you how to improvise by using this Edge Booster Style Factor, the black edge control. Now they do have other ones, the other ones that smell good. It has like, it be smelling like lemon lime. This one smells good too. It have coconut and have some kind of pineapple. I think I only bought two, but I sure used them to death. I really did. So anyway, I'm going to show you how to do that. But first, let me show you guys what I bought from the 99-cent store. I got 2 bags of caramel popcorn because it reminds me of I want to say Apple Jacks. Cracker Jacks. So these are pretty good. You can take one out, but sometimes they be stuck together, and sometimes you get those little peanuts, just like Cracker Jacks. So I got me 2 bags of caramel popcorn from the 99-cent store. I did get me some more cran watermelon. Cran watermelon. This one's pretty good. Feels like it's bigger than the other one. I think this was bigger than the other one that I had. But yeah, that one's pretty good. The cran pineapple is good too, but I like that one better. I also got this Frozen 2. Only in theaters. Oh, it's just this evergreen forest candle that I had got for $3.99. It smells really good. I'm starting to really get into different scents, and this pine, forest, cedar wood stuff type of thing going on. It's kind of right up my alley. So I got this $3.99 at 99-cent store. Like I said, it's not so 99 cents. It should be called not so 99 cents, y'all. That's what it should be called. But yes. So I got that candle. I also got this resistance band. It's like a cord performer. This was $2.99. I got this at the 99-cent store as well because I want to start working on some stuff. And it's like, why wait to go to the gym? If you have one in your garage, you can just get some of this stuff, get a medicine ball, get whatever yoga ball, whatever you need to use, and just do stuff on your floor. People are just so used to going to the gym, which is fine because sometimes you need to get away from being quarantined for so long and go somewhere where you can just exercise out whatever frustrations or whatever you may be feeling. Plus, it's another way to kind of keep healthy mentally too. So yeah, I got this. And I might just like put on some earphones and just do a couple of reps of this. And just do my own little reps. Like do some core midsection type exercise and then just do this for like a warm up. So yeah, I got this. Okay. My sister got one of these. I think my other sister got one too. But I'm sure I'm going to be using some of this because when you go like that, I heard it works all this. And I'm starting to get like little tambourine arms. All right, and last but not least, I got some deodorant and some more panty liners. Okay, I like these panty liners because they actually stay on the seat part of your underwear and they don't fold over and stick to things that they shouldn't stick to. Ouch. And so yeah, so yes, and I got me some more of this Hard Times deodorant. I'm gonna go back to using Mitchum, but I can't do the Mitchum gel anymore. 2 reasons. Number one, it kind of makes my underwear feels raw because it's so gets hard, and you get dry deodorant right here and like right there. So I make it the Mitchum, but the kind of Mitchum that looks like this. Like, don't ever open up things with your teeth. Don't ever do what I just did. The kind of Mitchum that looks something like that. So that way I don't get that gel kind, because the gel kind gets on my nerves and I don't feel like wiping all that off all the time. If I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, that's fine. If I'm walking around the house, that's fine, but still, you know, I don't like that. So that's what I got from the 99-cent store. And without further ado, I'm going to show you guys how I do my Michael Jackson. And I also picked up this this grapefruit crush too that I'm going to eat with this burrito. This big huge burrito. This big huge burrito that I got right here from Cardenas, I think. Cartitas, something like that. Whatever place, Mexican food restaurant that my sister and my mom and them go to. That's where I got that burrito from. I said burrito. Wow. Anyway, so I'll be using some Eco Styler gel for my edges. The olive oil kind, the only kind that I really, really like. And I like the white kind too. I think there's a brown kind too. I'm going to be using some of this Style Factor Booster, Edge Booster stuff in black. You can use Cream of Nature black too if you want to. And I'm also going to be using a little bit Got to Be Glued and edges brush. Okay. So this is how I start my Michael Jackson edges. I call it that because it looks like it. Okay, so I start putting this on first. Okay, I put a little bit of the black edge control on. Just a little bit so it don't look too crazy. You don't want people to be like, oh, damn, where you get that shoe polish for your edges? You don't want people doing that. So just a little bit so it can look natural and real. And you can improvise for those who don't really have that much edges like me, or for those who have like just a little peach fuzz like me, then you guys can kind of use this to kind of improvise. If you guys already been doing it, then hey, yay. But yeah, just use a little bit so it can look like you do have still some edges, just a little bit, you know what I mean? So yeah, I am looking in my mirror. You don't need a lot of this because you don't want to look too crazy with this. You don't want to have a Tom Selleck mustache going on in your edges, which I wouldn't mind that because I ain't got no edges as it is anyway. So, yeah, so all the places that look like my, see, don't look like my hair is kind of full. And I'm like, dang, you could have braided that. Nope, it's not real edges. It is edges, but I just like to improvise. That's how I do. I like to improvise on what I don't have and just make do with little things. That's me. And again, Happy New Year to everybody out there who had parties. I'm glad you guys made it out safe. Thank God we made it over to the new year, and 2020 has not won. 2020 is gone, okay? Because if 2021, it will still be here, okay? Somebody was posting that 2021, and we lost. No, 2021. Hello. 2300 Jackson Street. Okay, so that's all I put in. Still may be a little bit much because I was talking to y'all, so I got a little carried away. And then I'm going to put this on it right here. Okay, just a little bit of this on it. Just over the top. This is how I do my Michael Jackson edges, for those of you who want to know what I'm doing. I call it that because on Thriller, when he was sitting in the car with her, that honestly, we're out of gas. Look at his edges. And his was real. Mine, I have to make up. But that's okay because at least I have something to work with. And do my sideburns too. You see, I got more hair on my sideburns. I do not try to braid this right here. I don't do that. Some people do braid it so they can get a certain look, but I don't braid that because I already don't have no edges as it is. And I just want to make sure that I'm not pulling anything too tight or nothing. I just put the excess gel, Eco Styler gel that was on my finger, on my hair like this, so I don't wipe it back in a thing. Okay, so then I take my edges brush, okay, and I just start. Let me turn over to the big side. And I start to just kind of smooth it, do C-motion type stuff. And just smooth it over. Get those Toni Braxton curve edges, Betty Boot type things. Okay. This is what I do. Okay. All right. I didn't mean to do that, but all right. Okay. Get those Toni Braxton swoops going. Like you're about to do, almost kind of like the swoops you do when you're about to do like a finger wave kind of. You know, and you want to brush up here too closer to the braid because you don't want to forget about that. And what this do is, I noticed that when I use too much of the black edge control, when I put the Eco Styler gel on, it kind of like, and use the brush to comb it out, it kind of like brushes away most of that black edge control I use. So it won't look too obviously like fake edges or whatever. I got some prosthetic edges, y'all. Y'all want some? See? There. Okay, so that's one side. See? And I'm going to work on the other side. Again, using those Toni Braxton C-motion, finger wave-esque motions going for your Michael Jackson edges. Okay. All right. And then you just kind of swoop it over like this. So if you say, my edges are laid, if you see T.I. saying, where they at though, go like this. Boom. See, I used a lot of edge control more than I wanted to, but when I brushed it out with the Eco Styler gel, you don't see too much of black. You see what I'm saying? So it looks natural enough to make it look like you got full edges. But if you want that full look, go ahead and get a little crazy with your Burt Reynolds and Tom Selleck mustache edges. Go ahead. To each his own. You guys don't have to do this. Use whatever edge control and gel y'all want. And that's it. Before the finishing touches, I put a little, and the rock means a little. See, I already have some right here on the top. That's kind of white. Okay. So I'm going to use a little of that. The rest I might have to just wipe on a napkin. And whatever little curly parts may be sticking up, just lay those down. And can I tell y'all something? I use this method a lot. And my edges stay like this until I'm washing it off in the shower. And then when I wash it off, all this off in the shower, like tonight when I take a shower, I'm going to wash all this off. And I'm going to put my Jamaican black castor oil on it and wrap it up. That's how I do it. okay? Just put a little bit of the got to be glued on the edges to where the curly things are sticking up. You want everything to look smooth for your Michael Jackson edges. Yeah, I really don't put too much right there because it's going to turn white. Let me tell y'all something. I went to the beach a couple months ago. I want to say in August, maybe September sometime, because it was still hot, kind of. I think it was at the end of August. And we went to Dockweiler's. And I said, forget it. I don't have time to use gel, edge control. I don't have time to use none of that stuff. Let me use some Got to Be glue for my edges. You know, I thought I was going there and looking, oh, I felt my, oh, they laid. Oh, they a little hard, but they laid. My sister said, you got white stuff all right here. And I looked in the mirror. It was just like white glaze from a cinnamon roll all over right here. And I tried my best to scrub that off, and I made it worse. Because I'm thinking, this is edge glue. It's not going I'm going to use a little bit. It's not going to be that much or whatever. And I'm thinking I'm all in the water at the beach looking at all that. Telling something, oh, waves. Oh, now with them edges, you ain't. So ashy edges. Anyway, so yeah, just all the little curly things that may be sticking up later on. You just lay them down with your Got to Be glue. Like I said, you don't have to use the same things I'm using, but this is just what works for me, and I want to show you guys what works for me. Now I'm going to have to take this off with a piece of napkin because I got a lot of Got to Be glued on my finger, more than I wanted to. And you can go back over with the brush again like this. Just really lightly, so you don't mess up the little Toni Braxton swoop for your Michael Jackson edges. Okay. All right, y'all. That's it. It's not too, still look a bit skimpy, but this is pretty much how I use mine. A lot of the black edge control that I used did come off when I started swooping and styling it with this, and after I used this, so it did come off a little bit. If you want to go back in and just fill it in with some more black edge control so you can have fuller looking edges, then by all means, you know, have at it. But I'm kind of done. I'm not really going nowhere else today. I just went to that Neston store and I went through the drive-through from a Mexican restaurant to get that burrito. And that's pretty much it, you guys. I'm finished with my braids. I ain't got no homework left. And that's pretty much it. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe. I'll be your best friend to the end. Also follow my sister's YouTube page. Tawny Marie, TAWNIMARIE, Tawny Marie. And also follow my sister's page, Mal One Show, or The Mal One Show, and Black Girl Bakes, okay? Thank y'all so much. And stay tuned because I'm going to try to get my mom to see if she can make one, a YouTube channel, okay? Yes. Come through, Michael Jackson edges. Oh no. Why? Anyway, y'all, bye.